Morning guys, so we're gonna switch things up a little bit. I'm going to be driving the Super C. Trying to get my seatbelt on here. It's almost 4 in the morning. We're headed back out to Havasu. Let me just make some seat adjustments. We are headed back out to Havasu, and I'll be driving the Magnitude and towing the boat just so that everybody can get a female perspective. I am 5'3", about 130. Just want to show you guys how the handling does and everything with the Super C in a female's perspective. So again, this is a 2020 Ford F550 chassis, but the RV is a 2021 Magnitude. So real quick, with the 2020 F550 chassis, there is a 10-speed versus I think it's 6-speed on the old models, but stay tuned, and once it gets a little bright out, I'll get the recording back up again.
Slow.
Alright.
Straight, and then wait till the rear tire of the motorhome gets to the corner, and then you start turning. Slow, slow, it's a lot of torque.
Alright, we just left home, and I swear I can't even tell the boat's back there. But I do have to be, you know, you gotta be mindful when you're driving, and especially towing a lot. So I'm doing my best to, you know, just pay attention. And this is the reason why we're leaving early, because you guys do not want to be seeing me on the road, and I don't want to be bumping into anybody on the road. So we're doing good. Alright, we're approaching the freeway, and I do try to pay attention when Kevin's driving, and for the most part, the 10-speed, it just kind of does it on its own. So like right now I'm at 9. Alright, I'm getting ready to go on the freeway, so I have to pay attention.
Feel the power?
Yeah.
Way better than the 7.3.
Alright, so that was not too bad. A lot easy when, you know, no one's on the freeway. Definitely for me, because, you know, when it's busy and people don't want to let a big rig in, it tends to get a little bit difficult. But that's why we're getting a head start. So I'll see you guys. I'll update back you guys in like once sunlight comes out. So far, so good. Guys, I'm on the freeway. I'm going about 50, about to hit 60. I did not feel the boat back there, but I constantly look at that camera just to, you know, make sure everything's okay, make sure I'm in my lane. It's okay. I just gotta slow down on these little curves. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.
Good morning, YouTube. Happy Friday. This is Kevin, and I'm in the passenger seat. How awesome is that? So we're on the 60. Look how tight these lanes are. They're currently doing construction right now. Oh, it feels weird to be on this end. So look, my driver. How you doing, babe?
It's pretty good through these tight spots. And trying to get used to it, getting a little nervous, just sticking behind these semis to keep me in the safe zone. Doing too bad. I don't know, how am I doing?
I think you're doing great. Just keep up the good work, and I'll be sitting here from now on. We'll see you later.
Okay guys, I am checking in. So far, so good. Not too bad. It feels like a normal truck. So let me just get up this hill. Starting to do a little bit of climbing. Where is this?
Whitewater.
Okay, we're passing Whitewater. It's a little bit of a climb. So I am in eco mode right now. So it does limit the, like, I guess, the torque on the pedal, because it's similar to my car at home where there's a sport mode and there's an eco mode. When you're in eco mode, the pedal just, I feel like it stiffens it up, and I think that's good for me because when it's not on eco, it's pretty sensitive. The power just kicks in. So with me, I keep my feet on the gas, so that's not good. So for me, keeping in eco mode limits from me having a speed, and it controls the speed for me better because we're towing. So I need to make sure that I pay attention to that. So staying in eco mode helps. I did try towing mode a little bit ago. It helps with the steering. The steering overall is great. It's pretty responsive. No issues there. Towing, it makes the steering a lot better. Okay, we just cleared that climb. So yeah, I mean, again, I don't have to do anything with the whole 10-speed stuff. It kind of just does it on its own. It switches off automatically. I don't have to control any of that. Let's see. That one-piece cab, I don't even notice it, guys. It's like you're driving normal. The only thing that sketches me out are these bad California roads. I swear, like when we get into a nasty pit, I feel like the whole rig is hydroplaning. I don't know if that makes any sense. So super glad we upgraded the shocks, because that is a huge factor in all the bumpy roads and the driving and all that stuff, what I'm feeling. So definitely, if you're gonna pick up an RV, any RV, it doesn't have to be this model, you need to consider or look into upgrading your shocks. I think that's a big role, because right now it's, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it's super quiet everywhere in the cab. When we left home a little bit earlier, there was some squeaky noise. It went away, but when we first picked up the Magnitude, there was so much stuff going on. So just eliminating the noise helps focus on the road a little bit more and whatnot. As far as blind spots and everything goes, I've been using the mirrors a lot. I've been adjusting it. They're automatic here on the door panel. I've been adjusting it to my comfort level. The blind spot mirrors, they help. I mean, I look at it here and there, but I kind of look at the mirrors a lot more. This camera up here, I check on the boat here and there just to make sure, it's, nothing shady back there. As far as comfort, guys, I mean, how long have we been driving? Like a couple hours?
About 2.5 hours.
It's been like 2.5 hours. So, I mean, my fatigue level is okay. So the driver's seat, it's all you can adjust it. It has lumbar, you can move it up and down, you can adjust your foot pedal. The passenger has none of that. It's literally just one lever, you go back or down, that's it. You can just recline. But yeah, the comfort in the driver's seat, guys. I mean, I don't want to say I would be driving a little bit more often, but it is a lot.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is.
It is a lot more comfortable because it has more settings. So let's see. What else am I leaving out? Oh, and it also has lane assist, so that's good. Lane assist, because then it lets off this weird it's like a little noise. It's not
chime.
It's not like a high pitched chime or anything. It's like a dull chime. It'll tell you if you're not in your lane or not.
Try it right now.
And okay, there's no one to my right. I'm doing this safely. So I don't know if you guys heard that. Okay, so there's that little chime. And along with lane assist, isn't there the one that's in front of you where it's, what's that other
adaptive collision or something?
Collision sensor? Is that what it is?
Yes. Well, when you get to a certain speed or closeness,
like if
distance,
somebody's cutting you off like abruptly, it'll alert you.
Yes.
So I'm not obviously gonna do that. I'm not gonna try that out. But we do tend to get those little Honda Civics, Camrys that just like to cut you off.
Priuses.
So PSA, just FYI, there is a big distance between big rigs for a reason, people. That's our braking distance. So if you're in our braking distance, then that's, yeah, you're in our way. Same goes for semis, guys. Just be a little bit more mindful when you're trying to cut off or switch lanes. Just, you know, try to leave that distance. It's there for a reason. It's not there for you to cut us off. So other than that, I mean, the safety features on this and the comfort level, I mean, I'm doing pretty well. Yeah, I have to say, it's a little bit nervous, but I'm easing into it. So I think we have another couple more hours. We're probably gonna take a fuel break to fuel up, see how far we can get. We really want to fuel up in Arizona, but I don't know, that might be pushing it, so we'll see. All right, guys, we are making our first stop, another quarter mile, and we're gonna exit Ehrenberg to get some fuel. I think I just needed to adjust the steering wheel. I'm getting a little fatigue in the shoulders. Legs, feet's doing all right. Knees are not too bad.
Welcome to Arizona.
Okay, so I'm getting ready to exit, and we're gonna hit this weird roundabout. I really hate these things, so I need to focus. We're here, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I just gotta let my foot off the gas, slow it down a little bit. Alright, so we're at this weird
In 500 feet
roundabout.
at the traffic circle, take the third exit onto the I-10 East ramp.
Literally no body roll whatsoever. See how that truck's leaning?
See, I don't feel like I'm tilted too much or anything with the load.
Exit the traffic circle onto the ramp.
That one, or did I take this one? Okay. Not too bad.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-10 East.
Okay.
Take the next left to stay on Juneau Avenue.
Not bad, I made it out of the roundabout.
And then see where this car's turning.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Ehrenberg Parker Highway, Ehrenberg Poston Highway.
Slow, slow.
Made it, let's get some fuel.